Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Today it is my TOYL subscription for June 2025. So TOYL stands for Time of Your Life, and this is a box that's designed for women over 40. It costs £39.99 per month, but you can cancel at any time, and there is an option to pause as well. They'll preview what they're going to be providing in the following month's box on the 18th of the previous month. And if you don't like what you see, you can pause or cancel as long as you do so before 6 p.m. the following day on the 19th. So I always put that in my calendar just as a reminder. This month's box is worth £119 and it's called the Summer Beauty Box. You always get a leaflet from Karen, the founder of TOYL. It's very informative about the products. There's often other articles in there as well. There's value on the products too, and how to use them, and top tips. So this time there were meant to be 3 products in this box, but there actually turned out to be 4, and I'm so glad I went for it. I wasn't 100% sold when I saw the preview, but there were 2 things I definitely wanted to try. But the other one I wasn't sure about, but I really like it. So I'm glad I got it. Plus I got an extra free gift that I wasn't expecting. So it's a great box for me this time. The first product in here is by Stone Street Soap House. Hey Ho Wholesome Body Scrub, 100ml, worth £18. Karen from TOYL says Stone Street is made by my friend Jod on his family farm in Kent. His family have been farming lavender there for decades, and Jod diversified the family business into Mitchell and Peach, a luxury English fragrance brand. He then founded Stone Street, and it's had huge success worldwide. You can find it in the very best hotels as part of their bathroom amenities. And the brand says, blended with walnut shell and pumice and scented with the deliciously warm Hey-Ho scent, this gentle foaming body scrub leaves skin feeling cleansed and smooth. It contains natural chamomile oil. Massage gently into clean damp skin before rinsing off. So I've tried 2 body scrubs today. I was trying this out and my Glamour UK subscription box as well. They're totally different, but both of them really lovely. This one, it feels like a piece of luxury, this does, because it is like a kind of a foaming, a body wash with physical exfoliant in it. It makes it a really nice sort of thing to do. I will show you what it looks like. It does smell good too. I can't really put my finger on what it smells like. It's very gentle. It could be a sort of a chamomile calming smell. It is a calming smell, I guess. Smells very wholesome, I thought. It just does feel very wholesome. This, yeah, oh my goodness. It smells a little bit ricey. Something like that in there. Now the physical exfoliant, it's not quite as jam-packed as the other one I was trying in my Glamour box, but it's lovely. It is very gentle, very fine exfoliant. It was perfect for my legs, actually. That's where I used it on, and I really liked it. And I could smell that. Oh, such an interesting fragrance that is. I love it. So very happy with that. Like that a lot more than I expected, although it was one of the ones I wanted to try. The next one was the one in the box that I really wanted to try. It's by Eve Lom. It's the Daily Rejuvenating Cream with an RRP of £36. The brand says gentle enough to use twice a day and carefully calibrated for both immediate and long-term results. This delivers a dose of essential hydration that lasts up to 10 hours after use. In addition to line smoothing retinol and microbiome supportive time retreat complex, this healthy aging formula also features epidermosil, a low molecular weight hyaluronic acid blended with organic silicium, and a wild indigo seed extract called neurofroline, known to activate the release of calming neuropeptides. Lots of hard words there. Massage an almond-sized amount of daily rejuvenating cream into the face, neck and décolletage in light upward strokes. And obviously you can use it day and night. Now I have mostly been using this at night time because it is a retinol product. In my head, retinol's night time, and I know you can use this one in the daytime as well. So I did today, but I've used it the last 2 nights and today, but just on my forehead, which is where, to be honest, I want my retinol to work the most, is my lines on my forehead. I'll show you what it looks like, but it's a lovely product to use. I'm wasting it now, but never mind, because it's not the biggest. I didn't say what the mil size is. I think it's 15. It looks about 15 to me. This is what it looks like. And it just blends in beautifully. It's got the hyaluronic acid in it too, which just makes it go a little bit further. And I like it a lot. There is a smell to it. It's a kind of familiar smell. I know I always say that and can never think what the familiar smell is, and it's another case of that, I'm afraid. It smells calming though, a childhood smell of some sort or another. But yeah, I do like that. I'm happy with that one, glad I got it. And the next one, now I didn't think I would like this, and mainly because it's a mask in a tube. But these days, the masks in tubes I've been getting are ones that I do like because they're overnight ones, so you can just leave them on. This is Zelons Melatonin B12 Overnight Repair Mask. It's 50 mils. This has got an RRP of £65. The brand says enhanced with vitamin B12 and a powerful blend of restorative ingredients, this sublime mask delivers intense moisture to help maximise the skin's nocturnal natural repair and reduce visible signs of skin aging, fatigue and stress. A perfect addition to your evening skincare routine. Awake with skin that appears supple, smoother and more radiant. Apply generously to cleanse face, neck and décolleté, avoiding contact with eyes. Use as often as needed. And I have actually used this, I think, at least 2 nights, possibly 3 nights since I've got it, because I really like it. And it does feel nice on my face. It doesn't cause any tingling or irritation like sometimes I've had that with some mask products in the past. But it's really nice. And my skin does feel good in the morning. So I'll show you what this one looks like. It's in between thick and not thick. It's a nice consistency and it goes on beautifully. I don't think there's much of a smell to this one, but I could be wrong. I can smell something, but I don't think it smells of anything in particular. But yeah, I'm enjoying using it. Kind of using it as a night cream at the moment because it says you can use as often as you want, so that's what I'm going with. So I hope that's okay, but it does seem to be doing a lovely job as a night cream, so happy with that as well. And then we got an extra in here. So this, Karen from TOYL said was an extra gift from her, which I like. I think we got one last time and it would be nice if we get one every time, please. Maybe a perfume one time. I do like a perfume. This is Gatino Collagen Expert Phyto Radiance Cleanser. It's got an RRP of £14, so not bad for a free gift. The brand says a triple action formula designed to cleanse, tone and micro exfoliate the skin. This comforting and restorative creamy cleanser with a cashmere-like texture removes all traces of dirt, makeup and impurities, leaving the skin hydrated, cleansed and radiant. Karen says, remember, a collagen cleanser isn't going to add collagen into your skin, it's going to smooth your skin. The collagen's too big to penetrate topically, but this is packed with plant benefits and hyaluronic acid to retain hydration, essential if you've been travelling or out all day. Apply onto skin, dry skin in circular motions. Watch the cream transform into an oil whilst melting away makeup and impurities. Remove with warm water and a cleansing cloth. So I have tried this out I've tried it out on dry skin, and I accidentally forgot about that when I was using it in the shower this morning and did it onto wet skin, and it was fine, to be honest. It felt just like a milk cleanser when doing it like that. So let me just show you what it looks like on this hand, I think, this time. So it is like a cream, and then you can see how it's changing into this sort of oilier kind of consistency. It's really nice. I have used it with makeup as well, and it did a great job, and it smells good. It smells very Gatino. It's a lovely, lovely smell. So I'm happy with that as well. I think that's such a good free gift. So yeah, happy with this month's TOYL. I love all the products in it. I will be looking out for their preview again next time, just to see, because obviously it is the more expensive of my subscription boxes. So you want to make sure that you do like what you get. So I've done a video before this of Glamour UK subscription box, which I love. I'm loving that one at the moment as well. And I will be hopefully getting my latest in beauty next week. Not sure about Marks and Spencer. Mentioned that in the last video. I just haven't made my mind up about that. I would normally get that. I think I've got the Marks and Spencer summer bag every year, and part of me wants to for sentimental value, but I'm not sure. I will see what happens. You might have noticed behind me, and actually, do you know what? I didn't change my camera view. A little bit annoyed at myself now. I didn't change my camera view from when I took my photo for this video, to raise it up a bit, because I've done my seasonal shelf behind. As you can possibly see now, it's got strawberries. There's a duck there. I still don't think you can see the duck properly. Sorry about the noise that phone thing's making, the phone holder. It's very creaky. So it's strawberries. There's a duck with a strawberry apron on. There's a little jug with a strawberry on. There's a Hello Summer. That's not strawberries. That's just a Hello Sunshine thing. And then there's a candle with strawberries on, and a little glass jar with strawberries. And then somewhere else, I'm not sure where, there was another strawberry somewhere, maybe around there. I can't see it now. But that's my seasonal shelf downstairs. In my kitchen is like a window that doesn't do anything. There's nothing underneath it. There's nothing around it. It's just a window that looks into the garden. So I just put lots of, change it each month with seasonal items. It remained pretty much the same through spring, to be honest. I didn't have much change in spring. And now the summer's come. It will be strawberries this month. July is bees, because I'm a lover of bees and I have lots of bee things. So I use July to put my bee ornaments and things on there. And then in August, it'll be like seaside themed. Sailing boats, lighthouses, things like that. But yeah, that's another of my strange obsessions. Talking of obsessions, I did carry on with my walking at the weekend. I haven't done it the past 3 days I've been working, and my step count has been really bad and low. So I did walk back from my local town today home, which is probably, I don't know, it's probably only a couple of miles, but you know, it was got a few good steps in. And what was great last weekend was we managed to find some local walks. Considering I've lived here 25 years in this particular house this year, and in the area for most of my life, I hadn't done a couple of the walks that we did. One in particular, there's a canal not far from me, probably about 5 or 10 minutes walk away, and the same amount of walk distance from my childhood home. And I think I can remember only ever having walked down it probably once or twice in my entire 50 years. But we did it this weekend, and it was a beautiful walk. I'm sure it's changed from when I was young. I'm sure it never used to be such a lovely walk. I mean, the weather was nice, so it does make a difference, doesn't it? But it was just gorgeous, and you could see into the gardens of the houses that back onto the canal, and they've got all sorts of interesting things at the end of their gardens, you know, decking and chairs and oh, it looked fab, and I thought I'd love to have a canal at the back of my garden. Although with my dog, the Labrador, she would have just been jumping in it every 5 minutes, and we'd be having to fish her out. She did that once on a walk. I don't think she realised how deep it was, and she just went right under, including her head, and we had to pull her out by her collar because it's quite steep to get into a canal. Anyway, the walk, we went to it's not a village, but they call it a village. Well, I suppose it is a village, a few miles away. It wasn't that, I suppose it must have been about 3 miles, because when we got back, we found out the walk we'd done was altogether over 7 miles. That's the furthest I think I've ever walked knowingly in my entire life. And we came back via a different route as well, which was lovely. So it was just a perfect walk. Then we did a little bit of that. We didn't have as much time the following day, but so did a bit of the canal walk. And then the next day, we did this walk over some fields by us, met some alpacas. I think they were alpaca llamas with little haircuts, little poodle haircuts. They were so cute. And then did this walk past a riding school and everything. And it was just, I'd never really been on this walk and seen the things that I've lived nearby to all my life. And there's like a different site of historical importance and all sorts of things going on there. And then on the way back, we'd nearly finished the walk and we had to come through this field. There was a horse at the one end of the field. The minute it saw us enter the field, it started galloping towards us. Now, my husband, still can't get used to calling him that, but he is officially my husband now. My husband does not like horses. He doesn't like cows. He doesn't like horses. He actually got scared by a rabbit on that walk. He won't like me saying that, but he did. But this horse came literally galloping really fast. He does a runner, leaves me standing there, and I thought, what am I going to do? So I just opened my arms out and went, hello! Oh my goodness me, the horse slowed down as it saw me and came and said hello, and I gave it a little fuss. I'm not used to being around horses, but I do feel like an affinity towards them. Whenever I've been on walks before, including this one actually, there was another horse that was blocking the way, and I just say, would you mind just moving over there? And they always do. They're amazing creatures. So yeah, I feel a great affinity with horses. I do think when I end up doing my Reiki, I would like to kind of get to know horses and see if I can use energy healing with them, because that would be lovely, I think. Anyway, so yeah, we've been doing our lovely walking and it has been fabulous. To be honest, I haven't done much more other than that and working. The rain's come now. It's not been great. My squirrel brought her little baby squirrel, definitely her child, to feed. She was on the table feeding and the little one was underneath. He came on his own the next day trying to jump. He's not quite used to jumping. He keeps doing little stumbles and things. It's really cute. But what she did, the mum, was fab, because he kept getting a bit scared every time I came up to the window to look at them. She's used to me. She knows me now. We even have sign language when I tell her I'm putting the food out. She told her little one that I was safe, because what she did, the baby kept running off, and then what she did was she jumped onto the fence and came right next to the house. And I thought, what's she doing? Then I realised the baby was at the other end of the fence. It's only like about a 2-panel fence, so not far away. She was basically right next to the house, so right next to me. I'm in the window. She's like about, I don't know, 1.5 meters away on the fence. She was saying to the baby, she's all right, you can trust her. And then she scampered along to the end of the fence and they kind of touched noses. It was so cute. So yeah, I've got 2 squirrels now. I don't know how they'll get on when he grows up, and I'm not sure whether squirrels are those kind of parents that sort of, they say, right, you can do it on your own now, off you go. I'm not sure. But yeah, and we've got a baby robin as well, who's been little flappy flying around, but quite happy now, knows where the food is, happy with the food there. So yeah, that's it really. Not a lot to report back, if I'm honest, but feeling okay. Can't wait for the better weather to come. Apparently that might be sometime next week or the week after. Fingers crossed. We need a bit of summer, don't we? That's it. If you see a beauty box or bag with self-tan body products, please let me know. That is what I am after now more than anything. I've got my scrubs, I've got my facial self-tans, I've got lots of SPF products. I need some body tan products, please. Thank you. In the meantime, I'm going to send you loads and loads and loads of love, positive healing energy, and I hope that this gets to you. Use it for anywhere you need it, for pain, for emotional well-being and spiritual healing. I can feel it coming now. My thumb, it's just a big pulsating out of that then. So hopefully it's getting to you too. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous week. I'm not sure when I'm putting this video out. Could be Saturday, Friday or Saturday. But hopefully I'll see you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.